I heard the story's true.
Fucking clams, I fight him. Also, that was my window, sorry. Hello to you. Yeah, fucking punch him. Although I'm not sure that's what mantises actually do exactly. Or they have like claws or whatever. Anyway. Full screen. Excuse me. There you go. Screen fucking preview disappears. Hot damn. Yeah, I fight for food basically. So what you're implying there? Right, so when we last left off, we were kind of in the middle of something. We had the story cutscene play, and then Ryuji invited us to go play darts, if I remember correctly. Or something like that, yeah. That's kind of ass. There's a darts minigame. That part isn't the part that's actually bad. It's a motion control minigame though, which is the part where it does actually get kind of bad. Anyway, these stairs will take you to the Unagami line. This is the way to Kichijoji. I'm getting excited. Alright, let's go. See how I was in sync with Ryuji there? That is not because I am like Ryuji, it's just because I too read the subtitles. Popular with men and women of all ages, the streets are lined with shops. Find your own style. Unique styles and display may intimidate newcomers, but all are welcome.
Alright.
Now, we're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works. So make sure you've got the fare.
Yeah, so for some weird reason, our commuter pass, as Morgana puts it, only covers like the 3 main stations in the middle there. Anytime we go elsewhere, we actually have to pay a tiny bit of money. Now, the amount of money you pay is, like I said, absolutely fucking tiny, so it's not really a big deal. It's not really something you really gotta consider, but it feels a bit shit somehow. I don't know why they made it that way. I guess just for real. Those two. Yes, I'm out on a date with Ryuji. What's so bad about that, Makoto? Fuck you.
Whoa.
This is Kichijoji, huh? You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya just from the atmosphere alone. Yeah, and the soundtrack is different. Well, yeah, looks like there's a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I'd really know. It seems interesting. Let's look around. Oh, it's got your attention now, huh? Aunt's not here because she's busy. but I bet it'd be fun to come here with more people. I think the Darts Lounge is one block up from the main street. But since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way. Yeah, so we have a little introduction moment for this place. I think this is one of those weird ones, because we get a bit of dialogue over here, and depending on what we... Shut up, Makoto. Depending on what we choose, we actually can get a stat boost here, I think.
Hi there.
At the information desk lady. Hello, we do our best to provide information regarding this area. Why don't you ask me what would you like to hear about the city?
Well then.
Certainly, please allow me to explain. There are 4 different areas. On the promenade, you can find a fried food shop, a stationery store, a second-hand clothing shop, and a temple. The ground beef cutlet at the fried food shop is delicious, but you'll have to wait in line. If you take a left at the fried food shop, you'll see Retro Street. Here you can find a selection of chic and sophisticated stores. There's also a jazz club at the end of the alley. Sometimes popular singers will go there, and the live to this is inevitable. Whew, I hope I explained it alright. Do you have any other questions? Please continue.
Yes.
Of course. After passing Retro Street, you'll see Rue de Chocho? Rue de Chocho? I don't know. Which has a variety of fancy stores to visit. There's also a well-known healing crystal store selling power stones that provide real results. Not only that, but on Rue de Chocho, there's a lounge to enjoy darts and billiards. Excitement is inevitable. The last one is Harmony Alley, which is like a drinking district. It's located just past this information desk. It has an old Japanese flavor, perfect for just enjoying the atmosphere. The inspiration is inevitable. Is that too much information for a minor? Anyway, that's about it for the city. Is there something else I can help you with? What would you recommend?
Well then.
I know just the thing. Please allow me to explain. You're a minor, correct? If that's the case, if you go past the drinking district and reach Rue de Chocho, you'll find a darts and billiards lounge. It's actually a very casual place, and people your age can walk in with no problem. How about somewhere unique?
Did you know?
Oh yes, one of the city's hidden gems is the temple in the promenade. It's even popular among young people who are looking for some guidance. Oh, maybe that doesn't really include students like you. If you're ever interested, you should check it out. Anything else I wanted to hear about? Certainly, allow me to explain. There's a unique second-hand clothing store here as well. It's located on the Promenade Street. The manager always greets me in the morning, but he's always saying, I specifically want sooty clothing. It is quite picky about what you bring in too. Oh, and have you been to the incense store in Harmony Alley? It actually opened quite recently. They have incenses that people have never even heard of before, and it's not a fishy store either. Is there anything else you wanted to ask? Fucking, we tank everything. Anything else? Actually, yes, there is something I heard recently about the fried food shop in the promenade. People say it's tedious to wait in line, and by nighttime it's already sold out. So, what are we to do if we want one? Well, they say on Sundays they make more than usual. So, in other words, if you go there on a Sunday night, and the story I heard ends there, anything else you would like to know? Nah, Ty.
Come again.
I'd like to know more about Kichijoji, then ask up again. Good, that was quite a lot of information. I think we were able to broaden our insights about Kichijoji. Boom, there we go. See? We fucking tank all of the explanatory dialogue, and we get some fucking knowledge for it. Hardworth. Also, hello, totally not stalker lady. How are you doing? My, what a coincidence, yeah. Yeah. How do you feel about maybe not stalking us, huh? My Morgana senses are telling me that this store sells a lot of stuff that suits my taste. What the hell are Morgana senses? Well, let's take a look. Hello and welcome. We have plenty of items you can give to others.
Welcome.
Just sell some gifts. We're not really terribly excited about gifts right now. The employee dude was saying something about their stuff make good gifts, yeah? I guess it'd be pretty cool to get a gift from here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, here's the clothing store that explicitly wants sooty clothing, which is fantastic. Oh, dude, check out that sign in the store. It says, bring your sooty clothing here. Sooty clothes? Yeah, let's see what they've got. Welcome, if you're looking to sell clothes. Wait, what's that? Can I take a look at that? Don't worry, I won't steal it. So, going to the second-hand shop. You can sell sooty armor you own. Depending on what sooty armor was originally, it may fetch a decent price. For each clothing item you sell, you will obtain shop points, which can be traded for prizes at the shop. See if you can find something useful.
Nice.
I will try. Been here for 40 years, but I've never seen clothes that makes my heart chill. Alright, I'll buy it, but I'll only buy it for the price it deserves. So we have a point card system here. Each piece of clothing you sell will give you 10 points. Once you obtain enough points, you can trade them for a price, so feel free to let us take everything off your hands. Yep. That's exactly what I want to do. Fucking buy all my bullshit, because I am not washing the shit out of that. And I get 50,000 money for that. 390 points. Anything else? Let me see the prizes. Oh, that's probably not terrible. Probably want that. So that's an accessory. It's gonna give us an automatic, I think, team-wide buff as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's the increased accuracy and evasion thing. So that's a pretty neat accessory. Cures all non-special elements for one ally. That is very fine. Probably do with like 1 or 2 of those. Quick spray lowers accuracy evasion for all foes for 3 turns, that's pretty good. And then the clothing grab bag is basically just what it says. It's just random items that we would have gotten from washing them if I remember correctly. Let's just buy one of them and see what we get.
Hey!
Always want to know what's inside the stuff, let's take a look. Get old ghastly dress and old Chong thumb. Not too bad, let's go again sometime. Yep. We done. Well, that was kind of a weird store, but I guess it was pretty fun. Let's check it out again sometime. Equip. Right, so, what do we get? Old ghastly dress, that is technically better. Reduce physical damage low enough with Japanese style outfit made of paper. Neat. Well, let's throw that on right away, instead of the extra health from the Duke's coat. I wonder if that's actually better. That's probably not better, actually. I tend to not value defense very highly. Nothing for the cat. We have a female outfit though for An, who already wears a Zen outfit currently, which is pretty decent if I remember correctly. What was that doing? Agility plus 3. I could give that to someone that really wants some more initiative. Never mind. And Yusuke also gets an old ghastly dress. Look at that, fucking 4 fancy new items, just like that. We should probably get rid of the atom ring on you. And slap on the new thing. Where did that even go? If only I'd remembered what the... Oh, he does hand build, there it is. But the swift-footed god, automatic Masakukaja. Yeah, that's the Masakukaja, that's the increased accuracy and evasion thing, and the it's even an AoE one, so it should buff my entire team if I'm not mistaken, so that's quite nice. And then Yusuke shall receive the atom ring, because 10% more life isn't really that exciting. I'd rather have more options for abilities from.
Oh.
Holy crap, look at the line, I think I saw the store on TV. Oh, the smell looks like the special meat cutlet is the most popular item. So we only have enough for a special meat cutlet for the people in line right now. Try stopping by at nighttime. Well, I guess I can just shoot if it's busy, but let's keep this in mind that we might be able to buy the special meat cutlet at night. Yeah, type of game. I am aware. Oh hey, look who's still stalking us. Hello. Sure you won't become relevant anytime soon? G'day, what brings you here? Oh, surprised to see a monk? Fret not, I'm merely a fellow human being who eats and breathes just as you do. The temple is open to the public during... That's what a non-human being would say, by the way. The temple is open to the public during the day. You are most welcome to visit any time. Let's come back another time. We've got something else to do right now. Forgot what exactly you can do at the thing.
Oh.
Probably not something terribly important. Anything new or interesting here? No.
Oh.
Maybe on this one. Same one. Oh.
Hey, look!
Dude, this Nihoma looks so much tastier than the ones at the convenience stores. It does. Hey, you guys wanna get one? How about it? Hey, welcome. We're selling our hot and fresh Chinese lungs here. 30 HP to 1 ally, 50 HP to 1 ally, or for 1500, 100 HP to 1 ally. That's not a terrible price for 100 heal.
I see.
Man, I wonder what that tastes like. I'm totally gonna eat it one of these days. Just eat it. Hello. They've got food from foreign countries. Some of these look pretty interesting. Seems like they've got some rare stuff. Let's check it out.
Thank you for stopping in.
Complete special, cereal multi-pack, and popcorn bomb. These aren't terrible, especially since they're AoE heals. I might stop by and buy some stuff here eventually. We shall see. Then over here is the Jazz Club. Although I don't think we can get in right now. I missed the entrance by a bit.
Oh.
Seems like a place for adults. Dude, you get jazz? You get jazz? That's so cool. Yeah, getting jazz is certainly very difficult. Either way, it looks like it's only open at night. This is the incense store. Dude, I'm telling you, it seems freaking fishy. You've got no interest in incenses, right? Why would you even use it? Yeah, we don't have the mechanic for that unlocked yet. Whoops, oh well.
Oh.
Ah, this is the road.
Hey.
The name of that shop matches what's on the free tickets. It says Penguin Sniper. Huh? Why'd you give one of those doofy birds a gun?
For real?
You're a fucking moron, Ryuji. Still, if you're coming out with a good name, well, whatever, let's check it out. Alright, let's check out some of these fucking crystal healing stones. Check out all the treasures they have in here. Power stones are those amulet-like things, right? They've got some weird power or something. Let's check it out.
Take
Take your time.
Type them. Fire amp, ice amp, wind amp, black amp, nuke amp, psi amp, blast amp, curse amp. Alright, so they basically have just elemental amplification bullshit right now.
Come on.
Not terrible. Gets bloody noses from the prices. NP.
Focus.
Let's listen in on this very important family dialogue. That Madarame is such a fraud. His appearance on Good Morning Japan was full of lies. I can't believe we actually paid to go see his exhibit. You and your stupid recommendations. Why is it my fault? You were singing his praises not too long ago. I had to cancel golf plans with my boss. All the kids at school are pretending to be Madarame now. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for Hey, stop. Don't copy that criminal. Your phone is such a bad influence. Fucking kids. Kids will do anything like that. Hey, let's go play darts. Let's invite Makoto too, see if she wants. Oh, here, this is the place. Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous. Mate, I gotta do motion control minigame in front of the fucking stream. God, that, like, don't you be nervous, man. Such a child, trying not to embarrass the rest of us, would you? You ain't gonna tell me that. So what's the plan? You wanna head inside? Fucking, let's go. Can now control 2 darts and blow you inside Kichiyoshi. Why not just call it Penguin Sniper? Why come up with that fun name and have that incredible line about it?
Alright, Bull! That's a new high score!
I call bull on that. You seem to know a lot, certainly.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night. Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both
two are
start with the
pretty
same
different.
score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
It's like,
You
bro.
have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board.
It's
This
not-
game seems like it takes a lot
mean-
of concentration.
It's not that advanced. Oh, I don't have to actually play this time. It's just a cutscene. Very fun.
1 point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
Yeah, sounds fun. This is
Hell
actually pretty
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
like those.
talking about. Let's do this.
fun. IRL, mostly. In-game is like medium at
Whoa, a
best.
bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting
Okay, so for this
opening.
introduction we don't get to actually fucking play it, which is kind of weird, but alas.
Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete.
That is certainly a sentence.
Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot! Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
Don't punch me.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
Man is very excited about
That's no
everything.
easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane, but it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
And Baton Pass rank 2, so of course this is not just a minigame, that we don't actually get to play this time, but in general, this is not just a minigame, it is also of course tied to another mechanic to improve the gameplay in some way. In this case, we can go play darts with people, so we can improve our team play basically, which improves the effects of Baton Pass. It has 3 levels only, so this could work pretty quickly. The improved Baton Pass increases the amount of damage that's recovered, or that's increased, and I think on max level, you even recover SP every time you do a Baton Pass, which is kind of nice, but I might be misremembering. Yeah, the man absolutely misses competing. I feel like I understand something better after pairing up with Ryuji. And we also improved to level 2. The higher your Baton Pass rank, the more powerful the effects will be when performing Baton Pass. Really? Rank 1, increase damage dealt, rank 2, heal HP after Baton Pass, and rank 3, recover SP after Baton Pass. And always the damage increase gets higher as well, I think. Verify party members' Baton Pass rank on the stat screen. Type them.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game.
I got a
There can be
tutorial.
some kind of training, depending on how you play.
Someone is dedicated.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
No, I think those happen in
A
bowling.
stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
What would you get from playing pool?
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
Ah, and don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime.
I am a teenager that
we
is
should
not
head home for
concerned
the
with
day.
money.
Thanks for hanging out.
Prices, not an issue. Hey. If I remember correctly, you transfer lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target, got it? Oh, it's really gotten that unsafe, huh? That said, you still want to check out Kichijoji at night, don't you? Don't worry, worst comes to worst, I've got your back. 5 of them, cut. Besides, there's a certain delicious smell in that street that bears investigating. Yeah, it turns me into a Venom player, which is unfortunate because Venom isn't in Strive yet. Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently there's this old man who's been causing problems in Kichijoji. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did, and then sues for damage. Sounds like people do that a lot these days. So he's like a con artist, or like a conflict artist. I really like that pun, by the way. It's pretty. They pull that pretty well, I think. I agree. We can't let this guy go unchecked. Only problem is knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out in Kichijoji Harmony Alley a lot. So man, sure does sound like a problem. If we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. Okay, it sounds like our next stop is Kichijoji. Let's check out this Harmony Alley. The fucking con artist, like creating conflict and then suing you. It's pretty good. Yeah, spheres are hard weird. People like to speculate. I can't blame them. It's always fun. Alright, we have some stuff to do. Let's start by going to Underground Walkway. I sometimes wonder how many of those sorts of leftover files people, like the devs, leave in various games. Either because of just sheerly, like, hey, we fucked around with that during development and we didn't remove it, because that happens a lot as well. But surely some of them have to be put in there just as, like, red herrings and just to, like, get people interested and invested. Like, there's no way that's always accidental to have all that shit still in there. That thing is, like, super easy to get rid of all traces over your files or whatever, but, like, in general, I think it happens quite a bit too much. That does sound like just development in general. So I think if I remember correctly, we do end up getting quick travel points for all of the things in this place as well. You're a target who I haven't identified, right? Let's go to Harmony Alley and gather some info on the old man. Hello, Velvet Room. Nice. We tried to get this shit right. Welcome, here's your chunky guts. It's the last one too. 30 SP to 1 ally. That is very good actually for only 150 bucks.
I don't get it.
So someone rambling over here. Let's listen in. You're talking about taking art classes the other day. What happened to that? No, don't bring that up. My husband already won't stop teasing me about it. He says that old fraud Madarame literally suckered me into taking art lessons. That still makes me mad. I hope that old coot rots in prison. What else here? That old man hasn't come here yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace. I don't like bad-mouthing my customers, but he makes so much trouble. Not making trouble. Hey, do you think they're talking about the elderly man that's causing trouble in Kichijoji? Hey, this ain't no place for a young'un like you. Looking for something around here? The conflict artist. Ooh boy, so even kids like you know about him. That old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers, he starts fights. When he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money. Fuck, I didn't read that. Tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Got a name? Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Eiji Ono, right? Fucking Ono, at it again. Yep, that's the name.
Okay.
Alright, we got a name of our target. But you know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. He wish he didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. Might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, I'm not denying that. Joints hurt on rainy days, poor guy. I think we got all the info we need. Why don't we talk about it at the hideout? Now that you have your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. I wonder if that rain thing is gonna be relevant. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Dang, looks like a dead end. It's like a maze in here. I wonder if someone's gonna hang out there eventually and provide a service to us. Hello, kid. How to be strong like Featherman? I want some imported protein. I see, but you can also become strong by eating your mom's cooking, you know? But mom's food won't turn me into Featherman. I want to be like Featherman. Fucking kids. Thought a superhero is Featherman anyway. Sure, we won't find out. Everyone's talking about Madarame, but I guess that's no surprise given how well known he is. Oh, he ain't a real artist, just a skeevy lion pig acting like a person of culture. Well, art and culture are fine and all, but in the end we're all human. Morality aside, money is important. I understand how it can become a person's top priority. Seriously? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Money ain't everything. Anything to do here? Not at night, I don't think. Doesn't look like the temple accepts people at night. Sure. Hot damn. Start him off young.
I should write
Becomes
something.
4 bros for life. I'm sitting like a complete idiot. I'm gonna pen later. Fix my ass. Actually, I should go get a drink as well. Here, wait, 1 second. I won't even mute the microphone, so you know how quick this is gonna be. Fucking boom, right back at it with my water bottle. Fucking hard speed cube. Not even really a break, is it? Huh. Yeah, there you go. It's your entertainment for tonight. Why did I say tonight? Because it's night in the game. Thank you, Brian. I think we're going to hang out with a politician, right? Right? Let's check out the lottery ticket as well. I don't remember when our drawing is. Might have happened already. Yes. Yes! Again, 100,000 yen! Fuck's sake, we are just fucking owning this lottery. Let me get that to you right the fuck now. Into my wallet this goes. We're very rich.
Whoa!
You're really lucky. This means my dinner tomorrow will be incredible.
Welcome!
I buy another one right away. Hot damn. Oh, fuck, sorry. I'm gonna be yawning a lot tonight. Fucking brain. Game is not real. I know it's very easy to mistake this for each other, but goddamn. Someone finally exposed Madarame for staying out. What will happen to the pieces themselves? Will be sold, I reckon. Do you even have any value? Sorry, just curious. I used to be really into art. Anything new in here now that we have... Nope, never mind. I think they change on a monthly basis, not on a progression basis. Right, random people, what say you to me? I don't know art, but that press conference was a masterpiece. But wasn't the timing too perfect? Yeah, it was right at the end of the exhibit. It's obvious that there's some ulterior motive. They spent so much money on all those ads. The people backing Madarame must be panicking. He's very mad for himself in this world. It's pretty rotten when I think about it. Yeah. It's pretty ass for everyone involved. Nothing new there, it seems. Hey, what is the new movie in?
Oh!
Nope, still Fake Night Rises. I wanna watch more psychopaths that beg for money. I fucking like that line a lot for some reason. I don't know why. It's very silly, but just the way they say that. You're a psychopath that begs for money. Like the actual fucking disgust in that voice is just too good. I don't have anything else to do tonight. Sunday is usually a good day. I don't know what else I'd be doing right now, so let's just do this and then complain about it later. Hello.
Everyone.
Yes.
Good evening.
How's your schoolwork? I'm about to give a speech. Do you think you could help me with it? I feel more confident when you're around. Fuck yes. We in there with the politicians.
Let's say we head on over.
Well then, let's get started. Not that I need it for this, but I'm just quickly opening my cheat sheet already in expectation of ass occurring. Oh, I didn't... That's gonna be a problem, unless we happen to go into a dungeon or something soon. I didn't finish my notes, basically. I only went, like, roughly to this point in a lot of instances, so I'll have to actually manually look things up a bit more than just looking at my cheat sheet. Anyway, that you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't gonna work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita. It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My, times have changed. Do you know about the Kuromoto children? Yes, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you were so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuromoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. Goddamn, what a champion. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida is well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member.
Hmm?
And what might that mean? Guessing he doesn't know? You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no Gotora.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. So, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida doing his speaking skills? So, well, that's quite impressive. You may have the potential to become a diet member. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you have been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. So again, this is one of those weird confidants where we don't actually have to say the quote-unquote correct thing. This doesn't really matter in terms of the rank up points. We just get a rank up every time we meet them. So now we have fundraising allows you to ask for large amounts of money during negotiations. So you basically get more money from saying like, maids, show me the money. By the way, how are things between you and Old Man Kuromoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still trust me because of what happened with the missing party funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you, that's all I'm gonna say. I have to mention that. My apologies, that's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. That's all for today, but here, I'll call you again in a second anyway. Oh, thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up, like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than Nogotora, but I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experience to forge your own conviction. I shall. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking way longer than I expected. Well, until next time. Oddly relatable. Oh boy, our approval through the ass. 10% higher than before. Reminder to hydrate. Did you see the news? About the calling cards from the Phantom Thieves, right? The way it was written seemed pretty legit. Have they really stolen people's hearts? I can't believe the Phantom Thieves actually exist. Oh boy, we in the rumors now. Hitting the big leagues. Also, it's starting summer, so we get our summer outfit, which is basically just our jacket being on. It's so gross and humid. Now for today's strange news, today's headlines are... Hotspots of Tokyo, Penguin Sniper is open for business in Kichijoji. It's Penguin Sniper, you ask? A zoo, a pet shop? No, it's a trendy lounge for darts and billiards. Whether you're alone or in a group, how you play is up to you. Oh, it's that lounge. That one lounge. Next time we go, I'm gonna play darts too. Still, there sure are a lot of shops in Kichijoji. We should take our time and look around when we get the chance. Mate, I already did that. It's fine. Don't worry. I took a look. Everything's cool.
Morning!
Yo. The response to my Rama's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Oh shit, am I finally starting to be popular with all the oh no. Something strange.
For real?
Of course it is my uniform, man. My uniform. We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. You people are looking at me, oh god damn it. I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Fucking I shall do. Just that. Holy shit, you're pale. Short sleeves are so not for you. Shut up, jeez. Anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Wasn't that famous artist cry his eyes out all over the network? Over all the artwork he's stolen. I kinda guessed that wrong. The same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Both got weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person is behind all this. The news this morning said a group called the Cuboids are the ones behind the cards. Yeah, I blame you guys. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing cards. Blackmail, maybe? Yeah, made it up. Sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, it's definitely my personal best. By a lot. No more rules, his shirt says. Hot damn. Odd that they made him care so much about
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
They made him the one to be like, oh boy, gotta get my school uniform, when he's really only like wearing like half of it.
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida's sexually harassing students.
So I want to point out that I think it's interesting that the her little like pin on the collar there, not exactly a pin is it, but like the little logo embroiderment, whatever the fuck, says BJ, and I wonder why that is. Not just because of the herder joke, but I wonder if that's like what that's supposed to like spell or whatever. Because like the school is called Shujin, right? Not sure where the B is coming from, if that was supposed to be that. But I also don't know how like student council president would be like turned into that or something. I don't know. It's probably just the Japanese shorthand for either of those, but who knows?
Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I'm sure
I
it
believe
is
I
if you have to
understand
ask
how
that.
flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That
Yeah,
is the
stop
most
stalking.
pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
Jeez.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, how could I possibly apologize for what I've done? Oh.
The fucking artwork on the blackboard is next level. Like if I don't think I've had anyone in my class ever that could have drawn something this elaborate and this, like, I don't know, fitting, whatever.
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah!
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh?
Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just wanna ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Goddamn.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
It's pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh? My drama is the only topic of conversation at my school, and as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me. For real? That's bullshit. Are you going to be okay? There's no need to worry. They had already been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission? You kidding? There's no way we'd find a target that quick. We need to wait and see. Understood? Well, we could always go to Mementos instead. I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh boy, let's see if we can dodge this with proficiency 3. You, pay attention! Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Feel a murderous intent. Oh, fuck's sake. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention!
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Still more proficiency to dodge that. Oh boy, oh boy.
Senpai,
Hello.
what a pleasant surprise.
I agree. It is me.
It's really pouring down, isn't it?
I thought something like this would happen. So I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag.
Fucking type of advanced. What a considerate kitty.
Of course. This isn't something any ordinary cat would do.
Yes,
Just in case
Morgana,
you've forgotten
setting the
again,
bar high.
I'm a human, not a cat.
This isn't something an ordinary kitty would do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Fucking goddamn. What on cat?
Well, see you around.
Where's your umbrella?
Unfortunately, I forgot it.
Well, you need yourself a talking
But
cat.
it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
Care to walk together?
Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella? That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you. To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Prelims?
Oh, the preliminary competition for gymnastics. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
I'll cheer you on.
I'd be invincible if I had you cheering me on, Senpai. Oh, we're already at the station.
Oh, wow.
I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
Isn't that your boyfriend with you right there as well?
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Don't worry about it. We tank those.
Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment.
But who was fun?
Excuse me, my father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later.
They're actually setting up the phone thing, which is neat. It's not just an RSPO when something goes wrong with that. It has been set up before in a moment where it wasn't necessary.
Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
I mean, you have a tendency to keep getting in trouble. You got a great dad.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
I like the turning in place there. Very, tank must rotate, night work time. Seems like Yoshizawa has it hard too. But never mind that. Having wet fur is the worst. Try to keep me out of the umbrella, would you? Hey, I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M, kinda like the M in S&M. I wish I was in his shoes. Does M stand for Mishima? That's horrible. Yeah, let's go with that one. That's a secret. Anyway, here are the details. Fucking Mishima. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizu. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up an M. Alright. What did he mean by S and M? Are those shirt sizes? Those are shirt sizes, right? Is it the size of clothes? Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find time to consult the others at the hideout. Sadism is just a sign of love. Thank you, Request, for this glorious title. Where to? What do? Oh, we could hang out with Maruki. That seems like top one. Even if it is raining. It's gonna be raining a lot in summer. What else would I be doing if not Maruki?
I'll just add this.
The game's kind of pushing me towards Mementos, like, hey, don't you want to hang out at Mementos? And I'm like, nah. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'll be hanging out with Maruki, I think.
Have you heard?
Yeah.
Do you like the rain?
Actually, before I check bond with Maruki, where are we? We're level 4. Alright, cool. This time I look it up in advance. Let's help him out.
Thank you so much.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm very great. Well, come on in, make yourself at home.
Now.
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on the table. I've been making you listen to all this stuff, this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Does actually look alright. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know, as long as we're talking about cookies. They actually reminded me about the psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookie in both of them. In one container they put only 1 cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies, 10 of them. So then they had the subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their tastes compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The 1 cookie container.
Right.
Correct, easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. You know, you're right. Alright, that's what you wanted to hear, huh? I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea, that your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? Nice and slight to me, hey, as long as it tastes good. Let's go with that one. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes, but if the experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
take that story I just told you. What if you'd been eating that 1 cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it, that cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. Right, I'm glad to hear you say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective. Some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh yikes, I'm so sorry. If I wound up getting into an academic conversation after all, I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done, not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say anyway. Strong bond of friendship from Marky. Now we get mindfulness, chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low.
Alright.
We basically get all of the Joker perks, goddamn, become the swollest man in the game. Now then, I better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is dialogue without subtitles. It's cheating. Thanks to Marky's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Another max SP. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? We get Do Not Worry, what a name. Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? Oh right, there's a call as well. What do I pick here? Oh, this is Marky. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. It was thought-provoking. Really? Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know? That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Cube. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. Where do you go to single me out?
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay?
I am Big Man Influencer, I stream.
Hey, inmate!
Inmate, we need to talk to you. Get over here right now. Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation. Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You better not go to the wrong place.
Ben.
We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Hey, who are you talking to? They sounded really noisy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. Oh, no crosswords. Maybe plant will raise my spirits. Hello, plant. Yes, fucking basic hair. No, we want the good stuff here. Bio-nutrients right up the plant.
Oh.
Give me those kindness points. I totally do this out of the kindness and care for plants that rests deep in my heart. And not at all for the gains. I lie, I do it all for the gains. So, what we could do, for example, is we can call Kawakami, even though it's, like, not to hang out, but we can, make her do shit for us. I work on Friday and Saturday evenings, and then if I end up working on... wait, could we... Oh, can we also... Never mind. I thought we could, maybe I do that in this menu. Oh yeah, you could ask Kawakami to do it for you. Right, okay, so if we go to any of the things that you could do for us, we get the choice there rather than having called her. Never mind. We'll be called to the bank for housekeeping after it has closed. The customers and surgery will leave the cafe at that time, so be aware of this if you have any business with them.
Hey!
Yes, let's call Kawakami. Costs 5,000 yen to call Kawakami. You still want to do it? Yep, fucking request assistance. Help! That should save us some time. Let's call her over.
Make sure you're close.
Don't waste the beans, got it? I'm gonna head home.
Hi!
Hi, I'm really sorry that I'm off today. Oh wait, it's you. I'm off today, but if you just want some housekeeping, I don't mind. It still works, so I'll head over after I change. Hold on for a bit. Thank you for your continued patronage. That'll be 5,000 yen. Money is not an issue. We are literally a lottery winner. So you just want me to make some coffee, right?
Hey! Hey!
Fuck's sake, cat. Anything to say to that? I'll handle the rest. Why don't you take care of something else? Right, cool. So we can peace off. Right, so we were called to the Velvet Room. Let's go and do that, I suppose.
Let's do it.
Do a quick save. I don't think there's any dialogue to fuck up, but alas.
I was waiting.
So you've come and made... You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize the place that we mentioned, then you are to escort us there. You want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard as them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention, these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. You can now take the twins on to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for a cube just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during the outings with the twins. That concludes our explanation. We will introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? I am prepared.
Very well.
Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself, and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any locations to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya.
What will you do?
So, what'll it be? We can decline and just do other things first, but let's just fucking roll with it. You mean Big Bang Burger? Big Bang Burger, the name is fitting, I suppose.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it is much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? This is just the beginning.
What?
What? Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. Oh, so they can get that large. The Big Bang Challenge, what an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you have to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? I'm not ranked high enough. Ah yes, I did overhear that the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing out.
I don't care, you're going to take that challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. Might as well give it a shot. Thank you for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You're really doing this? Not only that, but you're our 10,000th customer. To show our appreciation, we're treating you with the highest tier of the Big Bang Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger. Wow, lucky you. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready, begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. I'll definitely pop. Yeah, let's go with that one. Complaining before the challenge has even begun. Perhaps one could say you don't have the guts for this. Just so you know, even if you do pop, we won't feel responsible. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get the rehabilitation made. Not a bad start. But you're only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping? Who said you could stop? No brakes, work that jaw. Stomach is going to burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he's glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey.
You're hopeless, inmate. You'd better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Phew, we did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? I have no clue.
What was that?
Obviously, as if you could possibly know something that we don't. Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person. How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Ooh, could I interest you in our Little Bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and juice for 500 yen. I'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for... It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable.
You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway.
Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine.
That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
What? Is this true?
Their delicacy.
I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know.
Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track.
Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space.
That is certainly a statement to make.
While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task.
Here is your reward.
Get a skill card for Miragi, which is... and Mabufu.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation.
I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing.
That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
You could have at least given me some guts for attempting the fucking Big Bang Challenge. Let's go to the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered.
Hi!
Thank you for waiting, here you go. You took your sweet time brewing 1 cup of LeBlanc coffee. Alright, see you later. Oh well, it's basically free. The Phantom Thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves. You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card? I'm actually a Phantom Thief. Wanna go grab some coffee? Some idiot leaked pictures again? All these rumors.
I'm hot.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news, today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit, the police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya, students are the primary victims, organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed, that's scary, you should be careful when you go to Shibuya. I am protagonist, man, I have plot armor, nothing will stop me.
What's this? A request to the student body.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
I'm sure she's super happy about that.
How tragic.
Seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has the form that a crab should not have. So, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how is it different from a crab, do you know? Right, we got some fucking crab lore up in here. It is, obviously related because, not because of its face, not because of the pincer shape, but because of the number of legs, because it has 8 legs, which is kind of weird.
This is it. That's it.
Not bad, that's correct. Or rather, it has, yeah, it has 8 legs. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but red king crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction of the legs unfolds is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but red king crabs do not. Wow, really? So seems kinda smart, doesn't he? Yes, I am hard smart. Very smart indeed. I get the ding ding. Hard earned. Incidentally, the tomalley? Huh. The tomalley of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Speaking of celebration, we haven't done that yet. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're phantom thieves. I am not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess you just gotta act like modest heroes for now. King Ryuji. She's cute, and I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair that she gets special treatment. Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council, what's going on? I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to have to pay tuition. This fucking asshole. I'm sure that's gonna work out for you.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
We'll leave all of this to the student council president. Clearly that's how you solve problems.
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too.
MVM then.
Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
I trust you 100%. Almost like Dr. Chris.
Hey.
Not sure if he's entirely reliable though. If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters, but first we need a new target out. We can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? Just forget about it. Hearing that just makes it bother me even more. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now, sorry. But now I'll make a post on the fan side and ask them for any more details people might know. And being famous really brings its own unique sets of problems. We don't really have any info, we'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. We can work at the convenience store, and we can work with Ryuji. Work with, yes.
Now's our chance.
Train with Ryuji. It is also raining, which makes the diner attractive. I don't think we have anything to do in Kichijoji for now. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna
just
go
add
and
this.
hang out at the, work at the convenience store, and if that gives us a mementos request, then we'll take that, and if not, we'll go hang out with Ryuji instead and reload. Convenience store. Welcome, Soothing Soda. Today's a double points
What do
day.
you
If
wanna
you
do?
ass up, you get ass up.
Welcome.
I say yeah, I agree. Ooh, this is pretty good. The summer special. Cold Chinese noodles, only available in summer, restores 200 HP to one ally. Hot the
What do you
damn.
want to do?
I'll go to work. You're gonna raise your charm by learning how to deal with customers. Yes, yes.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. I remember nothing about where the labels are and everything. Oh well, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's nice to these customers, just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. Those are the black donuts. I see 5 donuts in there that are black as tires. There's a barcode next to the section that explains the origin of brown sugar. Those are 8 rice balls. Getting 2 rice balls in one package is quite the bargain. Barcode on the back of the bamboo-like packaging. There's a sudden rush of customers as soon as Shibuya-senpai goes on break. Let's just focus on finding the barcodes and quickly getting through the crowd. 8 rice balls. There's the barcode again. Check the back. There it is. Let's scan it. This packaging definitely stimulates my appetite more than the basic plastic ones.
Nice go.
Alright, that was some perfect barcode slaying.
You did great.
Good work on handling all that by yourself. You've been
Good
such a
work
huge help.
today.
Thanks for your hard work. Keep it up.
Hey.
Good work. Tyven.
Nice.
Is that it already? Okay, it is. Well, might want to reload that instead. I should really look that up for next time, so I don't have to like think about, oh, maybe I should go work for the request that doesn't show up apparently. Well, in that case, let's go hang out with Ryuji instead. Where are we with Ryuji? We are rank 4, alright. Oops. Let me out. We should probably do some quick shopping, actually. I like the special item they had here at the convenience store. Maybe the one in Yongan also has some stuff.
What do you want to do?
Take your time.
Actually, let me just do this right now. Fook. Oh, that's gonna happen a few times, sorry. Job-related mementos requests. Okay, these are for the old persona, not for Royale, so that might be wrong information. Goddamn, why is this hard to find out? Just briefly skimming this, I apologize. Huh. Okay, I'll just assume there's nothing that I'm missing out on for now and just not gonna do this. So I'll look that up properly later after stream. Let's not waste time with that. Let's instead go to the back streets. check out what they have in the store here.
I don't like all this rain.
Understandable, really.
Oh, what do you want?
Oh, nothing fancy here, that's a shame. What? I agree, Cut. That is exactly how I feel. Well, in that case, let's just go hang out with Ryuji. I think there was a shortcut I could have taken together. Oh well. I should probably listen to those two. Yammer on about whatever seasonal thing is going on. Yo, yeah, no? So you know how we're looking for somewhere we can train? Well, I finally found a spot. You're free to do what we're free to do whatever we want. How about we head on over there? Yep, sure. We shall hang out with him. It's a gym over in Shibuya, pretty damn cheap too. Come on, I'll show you the way. Fuck yeah, let's become gym bros. Rain stopped. Oh nice.
This gotta be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. You live. Hot damn. What occurreth? Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's paper visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they've got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap, totally worth it, even without a pool or a hot tub.
By the way...
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? Protein powder? Hell yeah, man, if you wanna beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ended. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
Wanna get going?
Phrasing, sir, please. Anyways, let's head in. We now unlock the sports gym in Shibuya. Local man dies. It's true, maybe we're just not bros enough just yet. Maybe we'll get there on the higher rank. Here, my form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. It's Kamoto.
Morning!
Ikeda-senpai, what's bonkin'? Bonkin'? You say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang, maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore, I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before, were you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already... well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? Still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida as well. It's cause you needed to write him. You needed him to write your letter of recommendation, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys, but I heard some good news recently. The shooting track team's been reinstated.
For real?
For real? Okay, we gotta count that one. That one is just about as honest to God as it gets. Like, hot damn. I mean, Kamoshida confessed to all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Well, they told me about that. Huh, odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yup, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is. You know, now that the team's being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted. Kids are definitely should. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. And I'm still worried about their advisor Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's short, so he's an asshole. So he's an asshole. Like he's short one, that was kind of funny, but of course he likes the vulgar stuff. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then be a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. I feel like my bond with you, just going deeper. Is it ever? Nothing on rank 5, disappointing. Hey, absolutely. Tiny but huge asshole. Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Remember your spare undies, go down. Yo, what's wonking? Fucking stop saying that. About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I gotcha, bro. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy is going on, but when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
Ah, you're back.
Hello. Crosswords.
Hey!
Fucking solve the shit out of this. Held to inform the public. A conference. Well, that was easy. Better luck in a few days. I was about to say there's no F, but I found the F, so it's fine. Okay, let's look, what else do we have? We have a dog command. Something of honor. Badge, good call. It's well done. I was looking for a person rather than an item, but that makes sense. What is the dog command here, though? We don't have the E available. I mean, we have one in the line there already, but like, that letter is gone, so... Speak, maybe? I mean, we'll go with that. Maybe there's something else we're missing out on. Not like the game's gonna check anyway. Conference. This is when the press is brought together to hear the report on some kind of information being made public. They can be either planned or assembled last minute. When the press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leave.
Alright.
Alright.
Nice.
Nice. I'm so smart. Fucking hard smart. True, but it's kind of like a weird command for a dog, isn't it? Like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say speak to their dog, like, as a command. Like, I could just, like, heel and, like, flop over and all that good stuff, but, like, speak? Like, it tells the dog to speak. That's weird. Fair enough. Don't have anything to do tonight, it seems. Anything that isn't mentioned, maybe? Can I play darts at night? I think that's afternoon only, but I'm not sure. Let's find out.
Let's do it.
I also need to save anytime I try to go for the darts thingy, because, as I mentioned before, it's a minigame, and I don't want to fuck it up, because I want to do this in as little attempts as possible. So, if we can play darts, we shall, struggle briefly with that. Hey, did you forget already? You can play billiards at this place, too. Well, it's up to you to decide whether you want to play darts or billiards.
What do you play?
What do you play? Let's play darts. Darts, huh? Time will pass if you play darts, however, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. Playing together will help you bond and strengthen the effects of the baton pass. Playing darts with your friends may improve your baton pass with multiple party members. You can view your party members' baton pass rank when choosing, You can also play darts by yourself. You won't be able to increase your bonds with teammates, but you can practice as much as you'd like.
Right.
I've explained to everyone how playing darts is useful to us. Hey, didn't I tell you? I'm always thinking of what's best for the time of thieves.
What do you want to do?
What are you gonna do? You wanna play with someone? Let's call someone. Right, whomst are we starting off with? I really don't have much of a preference. I think these are all alright. Let's maybe go for Yusuke, since he has that special attack that powers up after a baton pass anyway. Maybe we can do some hard man explodey bullshit with him.
Hey!
Since we're here, might as well try calling up some of the other people. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you!
Thank you, that'll be 800 yen. Please enjoy yourselves. Alright, time not to fuck this up. Which I will definitely do. We actually get a trick later to swollen our ability to darts and other minigames.
Well then.
Right, we finished warming up. As I explained earlier, we're playing 01. We have 5 rounds to bring our score down to 0. And by doing it as a pair, the fantasies teamwork will strengthen.
Hey.
Okay then, let's begin our team game.
Well then.
Let's team up for the first match cube. How exciting. As for the rules, let's go with 301. Everything starts with the basics.
Let us go.
I really like his shirt for some reason. I don't know. It's very simple, but kinda neat. And so it begins. There's no need to get worked up. Go with a natural approach. Right, use your wireless controller to aim and hold R2 to confirm where you would like to throw the dart. You can also press triangle to reset the target area. Shake the controller to throw the dart at the targeted area. Take care not to let go of the controller. Rules of darts. Yes, we've heard what to do here. A bust is when your score goes below 0, the round will end, and the score obtained will be voided. Stay with your current point total. When near 0, we'll be able to see how... we'll see how to obtain the points needed to check out. Keep an eye out for it. And thus your skill will be determined by the challenges. Press R1 to view content. Aim to be a higher skill dart player. Right, whatever. We basically just alright, so I have to like function this, which is very awkward, especially with a fucking input delay, but alas. Let's go like this-ish. And now I gotta fucking shake the controller to throw with a tiny bit of oh god, that input delay will fucking murder me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that was like half a second late. Oh, I am the actual best player the world has ever seen. Oh, that was so late. Fuck me. Well, could be worse. We move on. Yeah, it's kind of... it's not the worst motion control shitty thingy that I've ever seen. You have all the time in the universe to align the initial area, so that's fine. And then you just shake as a button press, which is already kind of slightly awkward, but it's not the worst. What makes it so awkward is that I'm playing this with a fucking input delay, so I have to actually do that like half a second earlier. It's weird how that is more extreme than what I'm used to. Like, maybe there's something weird about it. Maybe I'm just sitting oddly to my PlayStation or something, but alas. I've heard you whinge about the design changes for those sorts of jackets already. Can not quite relate, but I'll take your word for it. Don't think I've ever had like a ski jacket or anything, ski jacket, whatever. Anyway, my turn. I revel in this feeling of tension. Oh boy, oh boy.
It's my turn.
Don't fuck this up. Go down. Go down. You know, could be worse.
I see.
It's round 3. Time certainly flies when you're having fun.
Take it from here.
Schlap. Alright, we try this again. Fucking... okay. I have to guess so hard how delayed it's gonna come out. Ugh. Oh god, the fucking dart sessions are gonna be so save scummy. This is kind of an awkward angle. Let's try this again. That was fucking terrible. Oh well.
Let's go. It's my turn.
It is your turn. Teammate finishing throw. If you have a low score by around 4, your teammate may ask for advice on how they should finish. Answering correctly increases the possibility that they will perform a finishing throw. When your teammate finishes in this way, your synergy with that teammate increases, leveling up your baton pass rank by 2 instead of just 1.
What is this?
I have the opportunity to finish it here. My hand is shaking. Pretend like you're painting.
I have it.
You're right, painting is about being in the moment. Yes, I can do it now. We give hard good advice. Boom. Well done. Yusuke sword suit. Crit skills, nice pair play. Tie them.
It's beautiful.
Perfect zero and a perfect success. The goddess of victory has smiled upon us with a stimulating session of passion for us both. I'm in high spirits indeed.
Not bad.
And he gets to level 3, which is max. And I get to level 3 too, which would have happened with anyone. I feel like I've learned something by playing on a team.
Hey!
Yo, I wanna go next. Sure, let's do it. As for rules, let's go with 501. A little hard, but we want a bit of a challenge, yeah? Please don't challenge me, I can't fucking solve this. Oh well.
Yeah, let's go!
Alright, let's do this. We're gonna get 0 points right on the dot. I mean, that's the goal, yeah? So, why not?
Yeah, let's go!
Let's begin. I didn't see that coming, the way it was moving there. I am actually the very best that has ever played this game. That was awful. I am literally the worst to do it.
For real?
GG. Not quite where I wanted it to be, but close enough. Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah!
Guess I'm up. I'm going all out. Going all out. Yeah, fucking go for it, man.
I got this.
Pew pew pew. Pew. Not terrible. On to round 3. You got this, man.
All yours.
I will try mine hardest, but mine hardest might not be enough. Let's do the angled bullshit of Doom. Is your internet connection fucking up, or what's the meaning? Oh my god, that was so close. God, timing this was so hard. Oh, I see. Entire power, that's fucked up. Oh my god, I am so good at this. So just about the worst possible angles. Oh, I fuck up. God, that was awful. So that's where you were aiming. Shut the fuck up, cat. Oh well.
Whoa! Alright, I got this.
But yeah, power cutting out was pretty messed up. I could see internet outages here and there, but alas. Oh boy, that sounds absolutely awful to deal with.
Hey!
This last round, it's all you. Yeah, I gotta fucking do this now. How the fuck am I gonna do this with any level of precision at all? Like, I got nothing, man. What's the best way of approaching this? I have no idea. Can try for a 15, I suppose. Like a triple one. Oh god, motion controls, boy. I am pretty all in on this triple 15, huh? Oh my god, I am so fucking good at this game. I never knew how good I was at this game until I tried. Please don't fuck this up. Easy. Stress. Honestly, the fucking extra difficulty kind of makes it more interesting. It's fairly easy to just kind of get this down. We even get a tool later to make this even easier, but alas. Anyway, we got both of these now to max level, which is nice. We ultimately want to level all our team to maximum level baton pass, but it's not in a massive. I'm not in a massive hurry to do that. Get a point of proficiency, I think. Yep.
That was fun,
And we got some reputation points as well, which is
That
nice.
should do it for now.
You can train up and have fun at the same time. This is a pretty handy place.
Bye!
Bye! Bing, 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 I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? Isn't this that detective? The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh? We are the coolest, easily.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind
cool.
us. It's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. Can't
so
believe they're
cool.
real-life superheroes. If that's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to go on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows. Wonder if they talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? Yeah, sure, that was a transition. It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, so here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? Sorry, that was sort of... Alright. Maybe you get to, like, very rapidly respond by pressing save, or is it only, like, a fraction of a second? Because goddamn. Does authoritarianism... I don't think that's, that important. I think it's this one, right? Let me look this up. Oh yeah, controlling public thoughts. There we go.
This is it.
Half a second. Hey, you gotta be
Well
fucking
said.
on the point then. Just fucking nail that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. Or just every 5 seconds you just quick save, quote unquote anyway. Just fucking develop that habit. I used to play, when I was playing Gothic, which was a old RPG, which was very fun, we had an issue with our PC, like the family PC at the time, and it would fucking crash every, like, few minutes, like, randomly it would just decide, boom, I'm gone, no worries. Or it could crash at any minute, basically. So we kinda got into this habit for a while of just, like, fucking spamming a save every, like, 30 seconds or so. Like, you walk a few steps, you pick up an item, save. You go kill 1 or 2 enemies, save, because, like, what are you gonna do? The game's gonna crash, you don't wanna lose progress, you just fucking have to save every fucking few steps. It was quite interesting. Similar as dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as formal personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have, it can even help you survive in the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinion differ might get hurt. Oh yeah, should use that? Yeah, I'm fucking hard smart.
Nice going.
Fuck yeah, note in my cranium.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over, that's it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose our sight of what we believe in, too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijime-senpai knew?
Yeah, let's trust all the rumors again. You of all people should certainly trust rumors all the fucking time.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
The fucking eye on his in-game model is fantastic, just like biggest, widest open eye with that fucking dead stare and blank expression.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
He is ironically not wrong, but he's also a bit of a knob.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. Because it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town. It's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? You hear the man-type turtlery, excuse you? Something's wrong about that. Competition, famous celebrity, an evil overlord. Let's go with an evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there's a big target that's lying around for us. Yeah, if only. If only these sorts of people were present.
Hey!
Hey, tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Hey, we can hang out with Kasumi actually. Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? You can start hammering those basics into you anytime. Maybe a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Kasumi. I would like a Pokemon for that type to do that sort of thing. You can also hang out with Maruki. Kasumi is also useful to level somewhat quickly. Let's not be listening to these people talk about the seasonal bullshit. Maybe we get something fun. It's almost the rainy season, but the constant rain bums me out. I don't want to do anything. What are you talking about? The rainy season's the time to buy limited rainy day goods. In fact, there's a limited drizzled natto that's sold at Shibuya Station's underground level. Wow, you really know so much about specials. Okay, so it's at Shibuya Station's underground mall. Anything fun from you guys? Hey, Madarame, I sent a calling card. Is that like what happened with you? Yeah.
I should write something.
It kind of makes sense that everyone's like talking about the same shit. Like all the rumors are like being perpetuated by the students everywhere. Like they're all talking about the one thing that's currently interesting, but at the same time it sometimes feels a little bit redundant. Alright, let's go to the Velvet Room and see if we can have a faith persona.
Hey, inmate!
Inmate. Don't kick me, Frodo. Hello. So do we have one yet in general? Because I'm not entirely sure we do. I think they're sort of rare, hard to come by since they're all from the expansion basically. We do not have a faith persona right now. Can we make a faith persona right now?
You wish to perform in a... What path do you want?
We apparently cannot. That is not great.
Gather them.
Oh, here's one. That's level 27 though, that's not gonna happen. I shall go to the bathroom and think about what I'm gonna do then. BRB. Alright, so I have looked this up briefly. So take this away before I forget. We can actually make one. Let's see, do we have room?
What?
I think we need to make one slot open. Entire fun, counselor of the stuff, moon. We don't need the moon one. Actually, let's get rid of you though, because you're the cheapest to summon. So if I do the right, like if I summon the right one here, let me open this again. We need Bikehorn.
Read here.
Bikehorn is down here.
You'll withdraw this. This is your such rudeness.
Such rudeness.
Time for some. Let's execute him.
And by result, we can now make Phoenix, which is a Faith persona. There you go. Yeah, it looks okay tough. Let's not overstate it here.
Select the skills you'd like to enhance.
Actually, it's not terrible. Atomic Bloodline decreases SP cost of nukes, which is fine. Strengthens fist skills is also fine. Both of these are pretty good. Let's take the Atomic Bloodline one. And we grab... Throw in the regen, maybe? Sure, let's take regen.
Will it gain new power? I wonder. Will it gain new now?
It will gain a tiny bit of new power, but not a lot. Anyway, there's our Faith persona, so that's good. You are indeed Phoenix. Interesting that Phoenix is a nuke Pokemon rather than a fire one. Maybe it's just my preconceived notions speaking for my ass, but I would have expected it to be a fire-based one. A firebird.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
So we now need a new counselor one.
These are the paths you have walked.
We have around level 12-ish, 13.
This fee is required. Then accept this such rudeness.
Very rudeness.
Done already?
Right, so we don't have the lover's persona on us right now, but that's not the worst thing, since I don't plan on spending that much time with Anna anyway. Like, Anna isn't a high priority right now. Having the counselor one is much more important, and I think most of the others are as well. I also, while I was thinking about what I was gonna do, realized that there's gonna be a lot of new shit coming up, a lot of new features and new activities and shit, so we have a lot of shit to do soon, so I should probably try to get to the point where I can actually start interacting with that today. I was gonna maybe do a shorter stream because I feel like garbage, but we'll hopefully get to where we need to see some new stuff as well. I'd at least like to get done with the story setup for the upcoming stuff. So listen to these people. I called Inokashira Park Inoko the other day, and the guy was like, "Where's that?" Seriously, I thought Inoko was a popular abbreviation. I can't even know the official name. He's gotta know that. Inokashira Onsho Park is like super famous. Well, even you've got it wrong. It's Inokashira Onshi Park. That's Onshi, not Onsho. Alright, I'll take your word for it and just move on with my life.
Hello.
Hello, it's gone sword lady, hasn't it? But I've got a meet coming up, so I can't do Steam now. Do you want to do some training? We'll just do some stretches to start. I feel like I can become closer thanks to Phoenix, and we'll do the ding ding. Very fine. Also, let me consult my cheat sheet for my answers that we need. There you go. Okay. Sure, we hang out with Kazumi. Then as decided, you know what they say, strike while the iron's hot. I usually train at Inokashira Park. That seems like as good a spot as any for today. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Should at least go with us to the park.
I think that's good.
Not bad. You're pretty flexible and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals done on a heartbeat. My body's aching just from mimicking Kazumi's poses. It's all about harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretch with Kazumi.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. Next time then. Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking...
You remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. See. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? No problem.
Thank you so much.
Really, thank you so much. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. This is actually not terrible dialogue once you've seen the full story, which is kind of neat. I didn't remember that. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one. There was some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. It's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad. But when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Leave it to me.
Yes!
Great, thank you. You're a strange one. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try to return the favor through our deal. Because that's Kasumi's appreciation. Tumbling allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies and palaces. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's hope that doesn't happen too often, but it's still nice to have. After the lesson with Kasumi, Cube can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head on in a palace, you will be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation in a normal encounter or an ambush. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach. I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret those. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel my stamina increase.
Alright.
Max HP increased by 5. Oh boy, oh boy. Kasumi rushed off into the distance. I should gather my belongings at home. Including my cat, most likely. Thank you very much for joining me today, Senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved. I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Thank you very much. Though I don't know what's really that. I don't know that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Ah, you're back.
You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they've probably got their finger in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearances should be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? I would never. But Yusuke might.
I'll just
fucking Yusuke, no. Ryuji, I mean. Right, what do we do tonight? Same thing we do every night. I'm tempted to actually spend the night hanging out with Sojiro. For the purpose of maybe furthering that relationship at some point. We can't do EY yet because we don't have the guts. We don't have the guts. I guess we could go play darts again. That's actually a pretty decent way of spending the night. Sure.
I'll just add this.
Kind of a good way of just fitting the nighttime time slot without any sort of like context sensitive stuff. Like we don't need rain, we don't need people to be available. We can just go in and do whatever.
Welcome. What do you play?
Let's play darts.
What do you want to do?
Let's call someone. So 2 people still to go. We have Morgana and An. I might have to reload so that the follow-up person we get, since we get to play with 2 people, is the one that we're missing, and I might have to reload if I fuck up. So like, I'm sorry, scores low accuracy, answer ball low accuracy. Oh. Anyway. I want both Morgana and An to be solved here, so let's ask Morgana and then hope that An ends up playing afterwards. If either of those don't fit, we might want to reload that. We'll see how it goes. We can call the other people as well. We do the same thing as last time. Alright.
Hey,
Okay then, let's begin our team game.
shall we go?
Pupils, team up for the first game. Time to show my stuff. As for the rules, 301, yep, should be fine.
Now then.
Okay, time to not fuck this up ideally. So again, if we end this in, like we did last time with Yusuke, if we manage to end this in only 4 rounds, then we get 2 rank ups in one go, and that's kind of what we want in life. Fuck, that was a good opportunity. That looks awkward as hell. Okay, let's try again. This is not right. It's so fidgety. I fucked that up really hard. Fook. Forgot about the delay. Oh, come on. You could have given me that one. Okay, that was close.
Yes!
No, clean 100. Not terrible.
I'll be back.
This is where I come in.
Alright, Cat, enjoy some darts. Show us the moves. We didn't actually see him throw, which, you know, makes sense, but... Triple 1, absolute mong. Another triple 1, are you serious, Morgana? What the fuck? Oh, certainly some moves.
It's all yours.
I like the jumping fist bump, or high five rather, it's quite nice. Fun little detail. Alright, we try this. Nice. Yes! Yes! Oh boy. This is going places. Hey, yeah. Oh, that was pretty bad. Anyway, he could nail that if we get lucky, so let's hope it works out.
I see.
Yeah, it's starting to get interesting.
This is where I come in.
I hope I get that dialogue graph too, like...
Hmm?
Oh yeah. We have a chance to finish it here. Alright, here goes. I'm counting on you.
You have my thanks.
Man, you sure got away with words. I think I've got this now. I was gonna talk shit about his cat-like reflexes and stuff, but I don't think that's how we win. Nice, sorted. Nice one, that was a 9 though. What the fuck? Anyway, rank 3 we go.
Oh.
Nobody can beat us when we're teamed up. That's because I could feel your motivation and made me be able to try harder than usual.
We're on a roll!
Yes, we are.
What do you think?
I wanna go next. I'm itching to play. Fucking let's do it. Yep, fucking 301. Here we go again.
You can do this.
Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. Alright. That was pretty shite, I gotta say. Saw that coming too, I was just too focused on the timing with the delay. Oh, what the fuck was that bounce? Oh no. I messed it up real hard. Oy vey, this is not gonna go well. I gotta nail the next one.
Nervous.
Don't be nervous. Fucking nail
I'll
this.
give it a go.
Yes, please, carry me. That was absolutely awful. Nice. Another one, please. God damn, on. Fuck yeah. It's well done. Carry my ass, like I said. Alright, we gotta get low enough that we can, that she can beat the game next turn. That's the goal at least.
Counting on you.
Maybe we should just also try for some bullseyes. Those might be a little bit easier than the triple 20 stuff, since it's slightly bigger. Also like rounder, which fits the shape a little bit more. Like if we do something like this, it shouldn't be too bad, I'd say. Oh, that was such a weird bounce though, because of the way the walls are moving. Again, it did the same shot. Oh my fucking god, I am going to choke this, am I not? Okay, GG easy. If I get another one, I think she can finish. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's hope she nails that. Let's hope I also remember what to say to her. It's usually not too hard. Gotta make sure I don't screw up.
I'll give it a go.
For real?
I can finish it right here. I think I'm nervous. I think just play like normal, right? There's no way it's getting hot in here. Is the right answer.
Thanks!
Oh right, yeah, that's all you can really do. I hope that was the right answer. Looking good so far. Double 11 to finish, hot damn. Very fine. Alright, cool. So far so good. No redos on the darts needed.
That was so much
We
fun!
did it! 0 points exactly. Do we make an awesome team or what? I could feel you were counting on me, so I had to try really hard. And we got rank 3 on everyone now. Sweet. Apart from all that precise throwing, I can tell you've grown somewhat though. Boing.
That was fun, huh?
That was fun.
That should
I like
do
that we
it
get
for
a
now.
rank up node with Morgana, even though Morgana doesn't really require rank points at all. Alright.
Bye!
Boy. This seems like a swell expenditure of our time. Now we have plot stuff. Actually, somewhat relevant plot stuff as well.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Everyone knows that.
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
Hot
Thus,
damn.
the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
So sleepy.
Wow, he's not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
Thought he was gonna faint.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away.
Fucking
Now
flag him
then,
off.
it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Oh damn.
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bod after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
This game does not do subtlety. If people are creeps, they're like hard creeps.
My ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Oh damn.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're
Oh, that
moving
sounds like
cameras, we
armor
need
class.
people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Very fine. I feel incredibly lonely.
Sucks.
Hey, at least you get to do something.
Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh boy, pancake-looking place. That must be relevant somehow.
It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
Oh damn, hardcore rides, what's that
let's
about?
go! I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Yes, you are, Kat.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really. You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
Dometown sounds like it's kind of trying to be a euphemism or like a fucking joke or something, but I don't know how to phrase that, so it makes sense, so I'll just accept it. But it does sound weird somehow, I don't know.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Oh, hey there.
Excuse me.
Pleasant boy.
I couldn't help
We
but
finally
notice your
meet.
uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Shujin Academy? Us? No way. That's not us. Don't interrogate me.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all.
Filming together? Hot damn.
Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Man is all about the food.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
More about puking, oh damn. Always with the pancakes.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something.
Yeah, fucking
He's never gonna get
comedian.
popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown.
Oh boy, new hangout spot, that is us. Hot damn. Entertainment hub built around the stadium, home to many universities. Ultimate urban leisure. Enjoy the arcades, spas, theme parks, and more. You'll become a dating expert. Someone did say, I think the line was like about that place that looks like a pancake or something. Was what they were saying, I think. Yeah, Morgana said that. You can also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Look at you actually paying attention, hot damn. Must be a mistake. I mean, it's kind of ambiguous with the whole fucking
like
cat talking or whatever. Like, I
Oh,
don't
for
know.
real? My stomach's churning.
Maybe they just missed that one. Also, I like how Ryuji is the one that's like, oh fuck, so sick, heard her after talking shit to Morgana, of course.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
You'll be surprised to learn, Morgana, that most days are full days.
Well then.
They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much, that's Ryuji's thing. I think I missed the home shopping this week, actually, now that I think about it. The game didn't mention it as we came home, so I just kinda moved on with life. Anyway, we could hang out with nothing. I am wrong and mistaken and terrible. Oh boy, what shall we do? Oh, this is a perfect day for us to take the Big Bang Burger Challenge, I think.
Let's do it.
Big Bang Burger. So I think we only need the 3 stats that we do have on level 3 to take the next level of the Burger Challenge, or to complete it rather. So I think we should be able to do that. Let's see if they have a new special for this time of year. Nothing fancy. Take the challenge. This time you can take the Big Bang Challenge for only 500 yen. Would you like to try it? You might be able to gain some guts if you do the challenge. I think you can probably do it as you are now. Second mate will be difficult, 500 yen, yep, fucking sure, I'll take it. We do it. Heck yes. Certainly. Well then, go take a seat and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, coming back to the Big Bang Challenge. As you've moved up to the rank of second mate, this is your next foe.
Whoa!
Holy crap, it's humongous. This is a Gravity Burger, a burger so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. Once again, this will be no easy feat to overcome. But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. So this one comes as a surprise too, do your best, Cube.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready, go! This is a tough battle.
Now then.
Don't get too hasty, just work at your own pace and you'll do it. Somehow ate the whole thing. I love the honking. You've done it again!
Congratulations!
Congratulations on completing the challenge. Since you managed to crush the Gravity Burger, I present you the First Mate badge. And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world-famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoy the taste of victory. 5 Big Bang Burgers. Enjoy your new rank as First Mate, however, one mission still remains. I look forward to your next attempt at our challenge.
I knew you could do it.
You defeated the Gravity Burger this time, you're incredible. You were so admirable taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. Oh boy, all those gold points.
Nice!
Your pace strategy of using well-timed drink and just the spectacular way you devoured it, everything was perfect. You get a bit of everything, except for kindness. Improve our scholarly knowledge, improve our head-turning charm, and finally improve our, what is it, proficient? No, skill proficiency. Yeah, proficiency wouldn't make much sense for any time.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home, and Fulcham just for watching you.
Mr. Akechi's coming on!
Ooh.
It's Akechi! Oh, he's so cool!
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Fucking Ryuji.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting.
Yeah,
I'd
the
love to
fucking
hear some more
website only
detailed
says
opinions
17.
on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They suck ass. No, it's not an option, sadly. They do more than the cops.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Does it?
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Not at all.
No doubts at all. However, there is a large problem in your reasoning. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives.
Terrible people have been thieves.
To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That
There's
stuff about
many
the police.
things you don't like.
Do you think it's for real?
For real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Well, goodbye, team.
Oh, it's you.
You.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person.
You're
to
welcome.
paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Nice hypothesis there. I don't know what you have to engage this up, but I guess they wouldn't. They would fight to the end.
You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
Fucking love to.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Seems that Detective Akechi is taking a liking to me. Oh, you must have had someone hot on your trail who eventually fell for you and became one of your mates, lol. Or something. I don't know what she's gonna say. Probably something like that though.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I refuse.
I am thou. Thou art I. It shall with the birth of the justice persona. I have a...
Thought his name was Akechi. I really don't have anything fun to say, sorry. So we'll just fucking go through these as they come. Let the dialogue play out.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info.
Absolutely. On to my friends list to go. Whoops, that's the ignore list.
Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
I guess technically we're explaining everything, so...
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
We shall. And I mean that, we will actually do that.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
Whatever. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That is true. That Akechi bastard. Thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. He just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are without a doubt people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Still, was what Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why are you gonna bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame, yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too, we weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Are we being selfish? We're helping people, let's not say Akechi makes me so mad like some little fucking teenager. I guess I can't really think of it any other way, or think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with a unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll ever lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch Akechi, someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
We're gonna be fucking meeting up, ranking up with him, telling him everything he needs to know, or he wants to know, or wants to hear, whatever. God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Soul? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves as criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this?
Because he's a fucking moron.
Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Now, to be fair, him being a moron is, like me saying that is kind of like a shorthand for him having a lot of issues that he's not exactly solving by doing this, but he's trying to solve and address, but that's all complicated, so I just say he's a fucking idiot, and I'm right anyway. We could hang out with Kawakami just to progress her confidant a bit. I think that is what we're going to do, since we have nothing of value to do otherwise, I think. I don't have any presents, do I? Maybe we got some earlier. Where would these be? Here. Those are not presents. We have Aroma Machine, Omnivitamin. Vitamins that cover all the basics of health for the busybody. Palm-sized machine that dispenses fragrance and moisture for desk workers. Omnivitamin could be good enough. Let's try. Did I just save? I think I just saved. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Let's just do it again. Alright, let's call Kawakami and hang out with her.
Hi!
Hi! You know, if you Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately, I'm sure you pass by that area on your commute to school, but don't make too many detours, okay? As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 bucks. Yup, fucking, we hang out. Call her over.
Then I'll head over.
Okay, I'll get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. I can't clean my room. She seems to be thankful that I requested her, and that's enough for the next rank. Nice. I feel like my bond with Kamikami will grow stronger soon. Oh, we don't need to give
Thank you for using our service.
Bye. Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? Guess now that you mention it, felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. People and their thoughts. Silly people. Question changed to, are the Phantom Thieves just? Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday? On that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way the Phantom Thieves actually exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. We're not for real, unfortunately, even if we keep saying that.
I'm so pumped!
Can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Kachiko. It's like a dream come true. Can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool!
Too cool. We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi. He was so nervous. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. Yeah, he absolutely did not seem like a snob. Also, hello there in the background, Haru. I see you. Eri is an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't the game to him. See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh, yeah. Apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again today. Right. That was a bit of a long-winded explanation, but I guess we needed some backstory. Hello?
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then! If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
That's just life.
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Before you go into that, I kind of want to mention that what the fuck is that photo she just took supposed to mean? Like, oh, I saw these 3 high school students hang out together. Period. That's it. That's the entire photo. Like, hey, some high schoolers were hanging out at school together and talking. Like, wow, what a crime. You better not hang out in groups of 3, only pairs allowed. Like, what the fuck? anyway.
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Yeah, stop being so useless, god.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating.
Well, I mean, there's a very obvious point of contact between, like, the first case and the second case. Like, you could fairly quickly single out a few people that were, like, relevant to both. And even if you don't have, like, clear evidence or whatever, there's, like, two things about that. One is, obviously, like, you could just assume that they're, like, blackmailing or whatever. Like, maybe they found out something and they were just blackmailing the person into, like, confessing their crimes or whatever. There's probably no way of actually having, like, concrete evidence of that unless you happen to catch that on video or something. And, like was said earlier, the fact that, like, hey, here's these three that were heavily involved with Kamoshida, now hanging out with Madarame's pupil just as the Madarame thing happened. What a weird coincidence. Like, it doesn't take that much to, like, put them all together. They were seen in the in Madarame's house, like, his private security company was informed and all that shit. Like, there's enough, like, indications that these people are, well, doing something. But the second point, and this is probably the more important one, from what I know about the Japanese justice system, they are very, very invested into getting people convicted. As in, they will do whatever they can to just find someone and nail them to the cross for whatever, to, like, make sure the fucking whatchamacallit, the reputation of, oh, the police doesn't fail lol is being held up. So if they don't really need concrete evidence to lock these people up or at least accuse them of something. And once they, like, the interrogation scene at the start of the game, from, again, only what I've heard, so take all of this with certain amounts of salt, because it's just, like, third-hand information at this point. But, like, from what I've heard, the interrogation scene where Joker is, like, at the start of the game beaten up and, like, gets drugs injected and all that shit, that is not entirely absurd or out of the question from what I hear the Japanese police force to do. So, the idea being, as long as we catch someone that looks good for it, if we just interrogate them long enough until we get a confession, then we're done. That's the job, period. So I think that's not completely out of the question that the police, if they were, like, in the know enough to suspect these people, would just fucking capture them and interrogate them until they confess their crimes. And by interrogate, I mean, like, pressure and, like, kind of force a confession out of them. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Until you can explicitly prove that you're innocent, you're gonna get fucked because the justice system needs someone to get fucked, basically. So, maybe, I don't know. It's a bit extreme for what I know about German police force, but that being said, I haven't really had much trouble in that regard. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard much about, at least where I live, but I don't know. It seems a bit, from what I've heard anyway, a little bit more extreme in Japan. Fitting with the whole culture of, like, not sticking out and, like, being, like, overly polite and all that shit. Like, it's kind of, like, culturally and socially more, like, enforced and pressured and whatever. Under more pressure. Like, I know it's a common thing that's being mocked at, like, it's a very typical, like, movie cliche or whatever, like, the fucking cops just hammering a confession out of people and shit like that, but I'm not sure that's really as universally true as, like, media makes it appear. I don't know. But yeah, well, yeah, there's technically nothing to prove without shadow of a doubt that these groups, or this group of people, is doing the thing. There's enough indication here that they will at least get into a lot of, like, negative shit because of it, and especially for our mate what has probation already, is on probation, like for our protagonist man, that would probably be enough to get him into, like, serious trouble. So, I don't know. I think they're not entirely wrong to be worried about it. Let's phrase it that way. I ain't got a thing yet, damn it, this is real irritating.
By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
Yeah, absolutely. I basically am the same way. There's, like, I think it probably also depends heavily on where you live and, like, what the culture is and whatever. So, like, in the States it seems, like, extra bad for the most part, and where I live it seems fairly, like, chill for the most part. Not, like, super easygoing, but not, like, I don't think anyone here is, like, terribly worried if they get, like, oh, I might get shot by the police, lol. I don't think that really happens very much, at least not to my knowledge. Like, I don't know, it's like, obviously not great, but, like, usually not as overstated. Anyway, oh, I decided to leave the school dorms, says Yusuke.
Filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Just sleep here, nice. Oh, Ryuji's place.
It's way too small. Plus, my mom never agreed to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
How generous.
Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
That is a very solid question.
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
I was looking forward to this scene.
Good
I like this
idea.
scene.
We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Oh, maybe not scene, but like this part.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Extravagant ass.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
I fucking...
What a nice smell.
I don't think that's, like, a very serious assumption. Like, I think it's mostly just played for a joke. I'm not sure what his actual plan was. I don't think he really had a concrete plan. I think he's not really the kind of person to think about that very much. But I don't think the assumption is as, is that real? That's gonna happen?
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it,
I mean,
though.
even the argument he brought up, oh, but I spent my last money on these delectable Japanese, like, sweets, like, what the fuck? That's not really terribly serious, or, like, whatever, right? So, I don't know. At least I never took it as terribly serious.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh,
Must be the
yeah, I
Guatemalan
remember
SHB
now.
or whatever.
I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, fair enough. He wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I'm gonna stay somewhere else. But at this, maybe I'm just interpreting it in a different way because of the like. It's not like he was insisting on that, you know. Like he wasn't. He was sincerely suggesting that, of course, but he wasn't like, well, this is my only option, so you have to do this now. I'm not gonna guilt trip you into doing that. I think he just thought, oh yeah, I'll just do that. That's gonna be fine. Not in the sense of like, hey, you have to do this now because we're friends, or like, how I'm gonna pressure you into it, but rather like, oh yeah, this is probably gonna work out, we're gonna do this, and then just going with that, because that's just kind of the type of guy he is, so, I don't know. But yeah, he was absolutely, like, sincere, and the game is playing it for a joke, so you're not wrong, but at least not in the malicious way. Sincere, I guess, is the easy way of saying that.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
Local does not like coffee?
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
The voice actor actually sounded like he was turning around when he was saying, oh yeah, and thanks for the soda. If that's true, then that was actually a pretty neat detail. Like, you can kind of hear his, like, voice change slightly for that line. It's kind of interesting. Just noticed that randomly.
On to Kamiki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
That is pretty rude, yeah?
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
Isn't the plant lovely? Yeah, I like Ryuji as well. He's a fucking moron, but like a likable moron, I think. I have that in general with a lot of these characters. Like they're all kind of a bit weird, right? But I don't know. They're alright, I think.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
For real?
Oh!
See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Local man
Keep it
yells.
down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Let's sleep on it. I like sleep.
I knew you were gonna say that. Seriously, it's so like you.
But what else can we do?
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Fine by me.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
I don't think this track plays very often. Very fine one. That Akechi guy seems pretty influential. Someday we'll make him eat those words, though. But let's forget about him for now and just focus on having fun. Come on, we need to prepare. Plant. They say plants grow well when they hear voices having fun. Let's have fun tonight. I have not heard of that, but I'll take your word for it, Kat. Hello.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Wanna join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
Uh-huh. Cheers.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
I shall. It's probably around here, in the kitchen. Cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. That is taking longer than I expected. Found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So, I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on
Wait,
to
that's
the
not us.
hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Thank you,
After
cute
his
announcer.
last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Couldn't be me.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
Good morning, Steve. Welcome in.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change
Kinda
a
don't love that
person's
we're
heart.
hearing the entire dialogue again.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
Don't be
You
silly.
don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done?
Aufsuchen.
Justice.
shit situation.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Goddamn.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
I kind of don't like how in like anime and sometimes Japanese media in general, the very casual perviness is portrayed like as a light throwaway joke. I mean, it's not like super offensive or anything, but I kind of wish that wasn't so, like, they weren't so super casual about it and like, how do I say that? Not legitimizing that, what's the right word? Like, they're kind of allowing that to just casually happen and making that not stand out as a bad thing so much, I don't know.
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep
Normalizing,
already.
yeah, that's a good word, Tevin.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Fucking cat.
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I can make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
That is possibly the worst saying I have ever heard, by the way. At school, everyone is equal. Like, goddamn, whoever said that is not very, privy to school.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Been a while since we heard that.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
You're well on your own, babe. Not me.
You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
You get superpowers and
Excuse
change
me,
people's
folks.
hearts.
We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Hi, Fukin.
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Yeah, geez, if only that person has already shown up in the game and we could know about him. Or if he's like famous and popular and we saw him on TV or something. Sadly, that didn't happen, so let's just say it was pretty dark.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
Nah, it couldn't be. Why would an up-and-coming politician be such an asshole? It's not possible that's gonna be a target of ours eventually.
Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all
That
taught me
is
so
certainly a
much.
very important card.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Man, 5 seconds ago, hey, this is fucking bullshit. Oh, sorry, did we wake you up? How did that happen? I apologize.
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
Is that a thing, like in the justice system in general? I hadn't really heard of that. That's interesting. But sure, that makes much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. Especially since, like, at least in the way the game would present it, the public eye would obviously just be seen as guilty anyway. Oh.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can.
Yeah, and like I said, in the public eye, at least unless there's like something that I'm missing about that, but in the public eye, it's basically the same as being confirmed guilty, right? Because, like, who would go to prison if they didn't do the thing? If you're innocent, clearly you have evidence of being innocent, right? So, I don't know. Interesting concept, though.
I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
What sort of situation would that apply to then? Just out of curiosity? Because that's like... that's just a very interesting thing for like the justice system to really care about. So it's like, wouldn't that sort of imply that the justice system would acknowledge that it's dishing out punishment without confirming the guilt, which is kind of like what it's exactly not designed to do, right? So like, what sort of situations would that imply in? Yeah, true. That makes sense as well. Although I guess anonymity would be just the most important part for that sort of stuff anyway. Maybe it's for like cases where that's not an option. It is interesting.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
I lead.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Super cut.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now.
Don't go nice guy on us? Excuse you? The cat has been fucking nice guy since like, I don't know, second one maybe of the cat's introduction? Like, I mean, there's not much to say there in terms of the cat being like full fedora, man.
Well, what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
How do we feel about On? I don't know. Mixed bag.
She'd be the possessive type. You know, the kind that does spot checks on your texts and all.
Spot checks?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh?
Funny way to
What do you got in
PR
mind?
kind of guy.
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Quite the outburst there. Check out these pics from our get-together. Can I make those the big? I cannot. Shame. Looks right. Not bad, right? Steam fucked up his glasses, another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Cube's face is still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Cube's place, right? Don't go making me any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I'd like to think that I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot.
Hey.
If you sit there, then where will I recline? I didn't mean to sit there, sorry, I meant to talk to you.
Did something happen?
Aren't you going to sleep yet? I'll be fine here, I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Cat's lying down.
Nice.
So, no escape for us, VGN.
Well...
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow, I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. We just sleep and let the man talk. Instant wobble. Close eyes, receive Igor Ding Ding.
The prisoner has returned.
From what I know, and this is not very much, the weapons are effectively just stat sticks, basically. So, like, there's not really that much differentiation between what weapons everyone uses. They have their, like, preset types, so, like, Ryuji will be using, like, clubs and baseball bats, and Yusuke will use katanas, Joker uses a dagger and whatever. So, like, the types themselves don't really matter, it's just how much attack and what sort of stats or other buffs they give you. So, there's no real... From what I know, no real like specific type that is the best from my experience. You get the best weapons in general later on from using personas to turn them into items under certain circumstances, I think. I haven't been really messing around too much with items, so I don't really know what the best stuff would be. It's absolutely fine to just play this with the stuff you find and occasionally buy at the store if you want. So like there's nothing too much to worry about in that department. It's a little bit shallow in that regard. Like I said, it's mostly just stat sticks, which is kind of boring, but at the same time, the combat is already, like, in a fairly decent place, and I don't think it needs any more, like, special considerations with that. You don't really have the freedom to tailor your stuff around that anyway. Like, if we added, for example, different weapon types with different damage types, then you could have the situation where an enemy maybe is weak to blunt damage, but is resistant against, like, stabbing or whatever, and that sounds nice on paper, but you don't really have that much to say about what weapons your characters use, so there's not really that much to explore there. So, I don't know. That's basically all there is to it, I think.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Mate, I am standing.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
What? But I'm the influencer here?
These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Oh boy, another
May
gift.
you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Insert this into my body. Super stock. Increase your persona stock to 10 slots, which is very convenient because the longer the game goes, the more confidence we have that we have to interact with, the more personas we need to stay in our roster, so we get the bonus. So having more slots is super nice, and probably one of the more important things.
It's almost time.
At least it makes it a lot less of a hassle, which is always nice. Going to the Velvet Room and switching out your stuff all the time is like a tedious little chore that doesn't really add that much.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Maybe this should become a game about reaching out to the truth instead and finding that out. Some sort of investigation team in a small town where weird incidents happen. Oh wait, no, that already happened, never mind.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
Ah, but aren't you manipulating the hearts of many viewers on TV if you just talk shit like that? Ah, checkmate, mate.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Don't be an old.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It is a very solid question.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
That's not true.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
Hey you, you're finally awake. Oh, sorry, quite not the right line. Anyway, where's this guy? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
Finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left his painting before he took off though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. How nice of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. I was dreaming about some weird shit. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I have entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Gotta get that dig in there where you can.
Hey, hey.
So, you just went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's best. Yo, I just checked the fan side. There's some kind of thread on there about on there looking for info about burglars using the Fantasy's name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother who suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this raid. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. I think he means those burglars when he's talking about the weird people. Maybe too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there are even in Shibuya. There even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. Thought you'd say that. Although how exactly we will go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants... what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Yep. I mean, you did get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Well, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information whenever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target on the metals? Yeah, right.
I should write something.
So, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna stop here for the day, but I'll quickly go over the how I plan and figure out my schedule in general. So the idea is you have 2 time slots per day. Obviously, this is all on paper, and the game will toss shit in the ring all the time to mix this up a little bit. But you have 2 time slots. You have a daytime slot and a nighttime slot, basically. And there are different activities that are available at different times of day. So you have like, well, you have different places you can visit. You can go to the bathhouse, that only opens at night. You can go to the batting cages, that is open every day and all times of day and whatever. So you kind of have different opportunities, and I personally just kind of focus on what I think is most important. I've played this before, so I know generally what I want and what the various opportunities give me. I don't have a guide that I'm strictly following, but I do know that certain things are more important to do first, because either they give me bonuses that will make the rest of the game a lot easier, or like make time management easier, or I focus on stuff that will be like time sensitive, and like I have to do this before a certain point in time. Similarly, the confidants, so like the people you can hang out with and rank up with, they also are only available on certain days and at certain times. So if there's someone that I really want to hang out with and I know they're not going to be available in the night, then I'll probably like do them earlier. So I have the I can plan to do something else at that night and so on and so forth. Then there's stuff that's kind of random and hard to predict. So for example, the weather affects what's going on. If we have rain, for example, then certain activities are better than others, and I kind of have to plan around that. Also, Sundays has different options and so on and so forth, but I basically just kind of prioritize. I have a like minor list of priorities that I want to focus on first and foremost, and then I do those as they're available for the most part. For everything else, I try to just do what gives me the most for the least amount of time possible. So if I can't hang out with people that I want to hang out with, I focus on the stuff that gives me the most stats in one go, and like the most relevant stats ideally. Then there's things like reading books and watching DVDs. Those you can kind of sneedle in there whenever, because you get multiple opportunities for that. And yeah, that's kind of how I just do my schedule. I focus on the important stuff and try to fit in the rest as it comes. And knowing in advance what you're gonna get is definitely very helpful for that. You're not really expected to do the entire thing and like max out all the confidants on your first playthrough, because you do need a little bit of like knowledge in advance for that. It is actually, this is kind of an interesting point. I wanted to talk about that anyway, so may as well do that now. This is one of the weird series where I would actually say it's not the worst idea to play this with a guide as to like what to do on what day. Because first of all, a lot of the stuff you just can't know in advance, right? So if, let's say, the plot kicks in and suddenly we lose 7 days where we can't actually do anything, and suddenly the thing I wanted to finish doesn't give me the time to finish it, that's pretty rough, and that's not really your fault. So, like, it's kind of not great in that regard. Similarly, I think there's not very much stuff to do in terms of, like, how do I say that? Like, there's very little room for, like, a Ludo narrative, basically. So, like, there's not gonna be, like, your playthrough is very different because you did things in a different order. The plot is so on rails and the interactions are basically so linear as well that the only thing that changes by not knowing what to do is that you get to see less stuff of the game. And in many games that would not really be much of an issue because you can just replay them. This game, however, is very fucking long, and most people don't replay them more than like once or twice. There's a few that keep replaying them for some reason, but generally speaking, if I'm playing a game that's like 120 hours, I'm not just gonna say, oh, I missed out on like 2 side stories or at the very tail ends of 2 side stories, let me just play the game again. That's just kind of asking for a lot at that point, so I think consulting a guide for that sort of thing is absolutely fine. Especially since, again, the game is very on rails anyway, so just because you know what to do in various days doesn't really take anything away from the stories. And especially the side stories, like the confidant thingies, are quite neat. They add a lot of texture and flavor to the various characters. I end up liking pretty much all the characters in this game, and that is because I finished their confidant ranks. When you first meet them, they're generally kind of like either a bit silly or a bit stupid or whatever, but usually there's a good reason for the way they are and you interact with them in a nice way. So I'd say if you're like looking to play a Persona game for the first time, that is one of the few series where I, as someone that hates spoilers and just doesn't even watch trailers before playing games, I wouldn't be totally against the idea of playing a Persona game with a guide on your first time through. And this one is absolutely no exception in that. It's a bit of an elaborate answer, but I hope that kind of clears that up. Anyway, the reason I'm rambling so much is because this is where we're going to stop for today. I didn't sleep very much today, so we're going to do a shorter one. This is also a fairly nice place to stop anyway, because we had that fun little scene where everyone was happy and we bonded a little bit. We got some backstory, good times. So yeah, we're going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I shall see you, well, likely not tomorrow. I think I'll take the weekend off like normal, so likely on Monday. Bye-bye!